y'all a drill that I do with horses that struggle with a lot of laziness. So, sorry, don't mind Rango. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have him going and I'm going to kiss. And if he doesn't go, I've got him just free in the round pen. I'm going to go after him with the lunge whip. And then once he goes, I'm going to relax. I'm not going to do anything. When he stops, I'm going to kiss. If he doesn't go, then I'm going to go with the lunge whip. And just kind of keep that up until he learns what the cue is for whenever I go to ride. Whenever I kiss, he knows he better go off then. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and cluck. He goes off pretty good, so I'm gonna relax. And I don't expect him to be perfect with it. I just want him to show that he's trying. And I've already done this for a little bit, so he pretty much knows what I'm asking. There's a lot going on today, so he's kind of like looking at everything. And he rolled already too, if you can't tell. Anyway, so I'm gonna go kiss, and if he doesn't lip off, I'm gonna take my lunge whip. Not necessarily hit him with it, but I'm just gonna smack it on the ground. So I did 3 kisses and he didn't go, so I smacked the lunge whip and then he loped right off. Now I'm not gonna keep kissing to him because I want him to respect my cue. So I'm just gonna let him go until he stops, which could be any second now. It's getting slower and slower. All right, so I'm gonna kiss. And then smack. And the goal is every time I do the kiss, he should start getting a little. See, that time I didn't have to smack. That time I didn't have to smack. Now he's getting the wrong lead, but he's respecting my cue. So I'm gonna let him just come down for a little bit. Now that time it took him a little bit longer. Now if he's on the wrong lead, I don't care. That's his own problem. I just want him to respect my cue. So let him come down. He went, so I'm not gonna smack. And I'm gonna let him go a little faster so he got that lead change. And then I'm gonna woo. Good boy. Good boy. Exact same thing the other way, so I'm gonna cluck. And now I don't care if right now he can just walk off. For my cues, I always cluck for a walk and a jog, and then I kiss for a lope. So right now he can walk, take a breather, and then I'll cluck again to get him to jog. Same thing, if I cluck and he doesn't speed up any at all, I'm gonna bring in this reinforcement over here. Hopefully I don't have to, but I'm not afraid to use it. So he went ahead, I'm just gonna let him. I'm not gonna try stopping him because he is free. He's in a round pen right now. And there is a lot of chaos right now. So I'm gonna kiss to see if he'll go up. So I gave him 3 kisses and he didn't, so I smacked him. I didn't smack him, I literally just smacked the ground. I'm gonna let him go until he wants to conk out, and then we'll do the same thing again. Good, and that time I didn't. Both those times I didn't have to bring in my reinforcement, so that was good. So I'm gonna go woo, woo, and I'm gonna let him breathe on that. Good boy. Thing just really quick that I do that like before you get on. You can even do it after you ride, or maybe stop during your ride and do it. Something really fast and easy to do to work on that. With Rango, especially with him, he struggles. He gets really good, like he'll have really good rides where I can kiss and he just lopes right off. But he is very like, he's a testing horse, so he will test you. And so he knows like, if you're not gonna make him, he's not gonna do it. And I want him to the point where I can kiss and I know he's gonna lope off for his rider. And just like whenever I cluck, I know he's gonna go jog and he's not gonna sit there and just act like, oh, I don't know what that means. Now obviously, if he doesn't, when we're riding, we're gonna get onto him. But however, it shouldn't be a battle. So that's something that I do with him that really helps, and it's made a huge improvement. So I like to do that sometimes, just come out and just work on our commands and cues, and it seems to really help.